In the 1920s, Coca-Cola faced a challenge. Its product was primarily associated with summer refreshments, leading to a significant drop in sales during the colder months. As winter's chill set in, the last thing people wanted was a cold glass of Coke. To boost winter sales, Coca-Cola needed more than just increased advertising. They needed to forge a deeper connection between their brand and the winter season. Enter Christmas, the happiest time of the year, embodying joy and togetherness, qualities Coca-Cola sought to align with. Since its inception in the late 1800s, Coca-Cola's success has hinged not just on its taste, but on associating its brand with happiness. Linking Coke with Christmas was seen as a golden opportunity. Coca-Cola decided to integrate itself into the holiday by leveraging the figure of Santa Claus, a symbol of Christmas cheer. Although the idea may seem obvious today, there was no inherent connection between Coke and Christmas after all. It's just a fizzy drink among many. However, Coca-Cola's strategy was to make it the brand most associated with Christmas. The breakthrough came in 1931 when Coca-Cola hired illustrator Haddon Sundblom to create a warm and friendly depiction of Santa Claus enjoying a Coke. This iconic image successfully embedded Coke into the Christmas tradition, transforming it into a symbol of the holiday season and securing its place in Christmas lore. Now, you may have heard that Coca-Cola designed the modern Santa Claus as we know him today, or that Coke is responsible for changing Santa's suit color to red and white to fit their branding. But neither of these things are true. The image of Santa as we know it today, the jolly fat guy with a red and white suit, white beard, and rosy cheeks, existed long before Coca-Cola's inclusion of him in their ads. Coca-Cola's iconic Santa Claus, created by illustrator Haddon Sundblom in 1931, was influenced by the classic 1823 poem A Visit from St. Nicholas, also known as 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. This cheerful depiction of Santa was already popularized by earlier figures like political cartoonist Thomas Nast, who had illustrated Santa in a red suit as early as 1881 and again in a 1905 Puck magazine cover. While Coca-Cola did not invent this version of Santa, they played a crucial role in popularizing it. Before Coca-Cola's campaign, Santa was depicted in various forms, including green or tan suits, or even as an elf or a strict figure who punished misbehaving children. The modern image of Santa as we know him today evolved from a mix of traditions, including St. Nicholas, who gave gifts to the poor in the 14th century, and figures like Father Christmas and Sinterklaas from different countries. Coca-Cola's marketing team cleverly aligned their brand colors red and white with this popular version of Santa, solidifying this cheerful figure as the universal symbol of Christmas and embedding Coca-Cola deeply into the holiday tradition. Coca-Cola's advertisements played a crucial role in popularizing the cheerful, red and white Santa Claus we know today. Before Coke's campaigns, Santas with similar features were already popular, with the red and white colors possibly inspired by St. Nicholas's bishop robes. However, Coke's relentless promotion through magazines, billboards, and shop displays significantly boosted this version of Santa's visibility, reinforcing it as the typical depiction. By aligning their product with an already beloved Santa rather than creating a new version, Coke effectively capitalized on existing public affection for the character. This strategic approach ensured their Santa became the dominant image worldwide. In 1931, Coca-Cola launched a campaign titled My Hat's Off to the Paws That Refreshes, featuring the tagline Old Santa, busiest man in the world, takes time out for the pause that refreshes with ice-cold Coca-Cola. The campaign encouraged people to take a break from their busy lives to enjoy a Coke, even Santa. This ad appeared in magazines like the Saturday Evening Post. Coca-Cola continued this theme annually, featuring the same Santa in their Christmas ads from 1931 to 1964, ensuring a consistent style. This tradition strengthened the link between Coke and Christmas. Since Santa isn't copyrighted, Coke used the character without paying royalties, making it an ideal promotional strategy. Coca-Cola expanded its Christmas advertising beyond Santa to include heartwarming imagery like polar bears enjoying Coke and festive trucks with Christmas lights. These ads not only boosted winter sales, but also targeted children, creating a strong link between Coca-Cola and the joy of Christmas. This strategy was crucial for building long-term customer loyalty, as research shows that introducing children to a brand early increases the likelihood of them remaining customers for life. This approach is similar to Pavlov's classical conditioning experiment, where dogs learn to associate a bell with food, salivating at the sound even without food present. Coca-Cola's ads aim to condition children's association of their product with festive happiness. Now, when it comes to Coca-Cola, a person may not initially have strong feelings towards Coke, but they do have strong positive feelings towards Christmas, happiness, family, excitement, and so on. So by conditioning people every year in their ads that Coke and Christmas go together, just like Pavlov did with the bell and food, eventually people associate those same positive feelings with Coca-Cola. Before Coca-Cola popularized Santa in their ads, White Rock Beverages had already used a modern-style Santa in their campaigns about 15 years earlier. White Rock's ads featured Santa delivering White Rock water and later ginger ale, helping the company become a major mineral water producer by 1923. It's likely Coca-Cola knew of these early Santa ads and drew inspiration from them for their own marketing strategy, leveraging the familiar Santa image to boost their brand. The myth that Coca-Cola invented Santa Claus is partly fueled by the company's own claims. While Coke's 1931 campaign featuring Haddon Sundblom did popularize the modern jolly, red-suited Santa, similar versions existed before this. Coke's significant influence came from their extensive marketing, which helped standardize and embed this image into public consciousness. Prior to Coke's campaign, Santa's appearance varied widely. He wasn't always depicted as red and cheerful. Without Coke's push to boost winter sales, this version of Santa might not have become as dominant. Some critics argue that Coca-Cola's promotion of Christmas through its lorry tour contributes to unhealthy habits, calling for a ban due to its impact on teeth and weight. Why has Coca-Cola been so successful at attaching itself to Christmas? It's hard to imagine the holidays without Coke's ads and imagery. People even say, "You know it's Christmas when the Coke ads start." One major reason is Coca-Cola's consistent branding. With minimal changes to their product, logo, or colors, Coke has built a strong holiday connection. Despite a brief failure with New Coke, the brand quickly returned to its classic image. By running the same type of Christmas ads every year, Coke has turned this into a holiday tradition. While other brands have attempted emotional, story-driven Christmas ads, none match Coke's nearly 100-year association with the season. How did Coke become such a holiday staple? Consistency and tradition. Because they can repeat pretty much the same campaign each year, companies often refresh their marketing strategies yearly, but Coca-Cola's approach remains remarkably consistent. The iconic imagery of Santa with a Coke and the festive trucks isn't just nostalgia, it's a strategic move to embed deep associations in your subconscious. This approach ensures that when you face a lineup of colas in a store, Coke stands out as the instinctive choice. This tactic also clarifies the Pepsi paradox. While blind taste tests may show a preference for Pepsi, visible branding makes Coke the more popular choice. Coca-Cola's hefty investment in holiday advertising has significantly strengthened these brand connections, ensuring that Coke is not just a drink but a part of cherished traditions. And that's how Coca-Cola managed to integrate itself so deeply into Christmas marketing, creating one of the most powerful brand associations in the world. What's even crazier is that Coke didn't begin as a soft drink but as a dubious patent medicine. If you're curious about the full, fascinating history of Coca-Cola, click here. Lastly, if you're watching this during the holiday season, I want to extend my heartfelt thanks for your support this year. You're truly amazing, and I wish you a very happy holiday season.